Remember to like and subscribe. My wife may have cheated on me with her boss again. My wife is 30 years old and I am 32 years old. We've been married for 3 years and together for 5. We are currently residing in Colombo, Sri Lanka. My wife's boss is 36 years old, married, and has 2 children. So the story begins with her cheating on me with her employer when we were dating. I saw her walking into a hotel room with her employer. One of my friends works there, and he photographed them. I approached her right after, and she denied it, saying I was insane. The images were then shown to her, and she eventually acknowledged to cheating. This happened after we had been dating for almost a year. I promptly ended things with her and blocked her phone number, social media accounts, and so on. However, after 2 weeks, she came to meet me and begged to begin our relationship. She claimed it was an error, that she wasn't thinking clearly, that she was stressed up about her work, and that everyone deserves a second opportunity. So I was foolish enough to give her another chance and restart the relationship. But I set some ground rules, such as checking her phone whenever I wanted, keeping an eye on her, and asking her to cease chatting and calling her employer unless it was work-related. She consented, and everything went swimmingly. We married in 2019 and everything was fine until December of last year. My wife received a promotion at work last December and has stated that she would like to treat her supervisor to supper as a thank you. We talked a lot about it, and she blamed me for my fear, saying that I should trust her because I hadn't seen any suspicious behavior since the first time she cheated in 2018. So she planned the dinner in one of the most luxurious hotels in town, where people usually go for romantic dinners, proposals, and so on. And it was a candlelight supper, which I claimed made me uncomfortable. She again chastised me for my insecurity and assured me that nothing would happen. On that dinner treat day, she took the day off from work and went to the salon in the afternoon to have her brows and a facial. She normally does this before a wedding or a large event, so I was suspicious at this point. And she chose a more open and showing clothing, but I didn't protest too much about it because she had already blamed me several times for being insecure. She left to dinner, and I requested her to return by 10 p.m. She wasn't home by 10 p.m., so I called her, but she didn't answer the phone. I called her several times, but she never answered. She returned at 2 a.m. I was furious and demanded why she didn't answer the phone, what took so long, and so on. Don't stress out, she responded gently. We went for a stroll after dinner and just had a friendly discussion. I couldn't believe it for a second, but I also couldn't do anything about it. So I simply let it slide. This January, my wife informed me that she must travel to the Maldives with her boss for a business meeting with a possible client and that she must stay for 5 days. As soon as I heard this, I went insane, and we began fighting. She started blaming me again, saying I'm insecure and insane for not having a proper social life. I've been WFH since the pandemic began. She went on a business trip, and everything seemed well for the first 3 days. At least I felt okay, not sure what occurred there, but after day 3, I didn't hear from her or couldn't reach her. It said she was outside of the coverage region. At this point, I had lost faith in my wife and suspected something was wrong. I asked her what occurred after day 3, and she said the customer had a private resort on a distant island, and he invited them there. And stated that there is no reception on that island. When I inquired for further information about the resort and island, she stated she didn't recall anything because the client organized everything and they just got on a boat and went there. Sorry for the lengthy paragraphs, I just wanted to provide the complete context here. My head is absolutely messed up right now because I have a gut feeling that something is going on but no solid evidence. Any advice, ideas, or suggestions are greatly welcomed. Thank you very much. Edit. Many thanks to everyone for their advice and recommendations. So I decided to file for divorce and left home for 4 days to spend time alone at a beach resort where I frequently vacation. I wrote her a letter and left it at her house, requesting a divorce and mentioning her boss and her. I gave her 4 days to collect her belongings and locate a new place for her. And when I return, I'll start by meeting with a lawyer. She contacted me around 10 times already, and I didn't answer at first but eventually agreed to speak with her because she kept calling. I'll write a more in-depth post about it soon. Thank you. One more. Top remarks. It sounds like she's cheating, but after hearing your entire narrative, you don't even need proof. Your relationship should terminate because she constantly disrespects you in her contacts with her boss, with whom she has already cheated. She should be apologizing for cheating on you the first time, not criticizing you for being concerned about minutia like that supper. In fact, most people believe she should avoid contact with someone she has cheated with, even if it means changing employment. Grow up and divorce, your wife is destined for the streets. Do not take her back if she returns. Allow her to enjoy the streets. As for your children, attempt to win full custody because a cheating whore should not be around children. Get a divorce. You know she's cheating while she's gone for her love fest, so either pack her up or leave divorce papers. Just say you've made your decision, and I've made mine. I'm sure you could hire a private investigator for her trip. Or tell her that you're taking time off and will accompany her. Inform his wife about the situation as well. You deserve better.